Hello everybody, welcome back to Ligo. Last time we did some summer puzzles. No, this is spring. Last time we did some spring puzzles. And today, guess what? We're gonna do some more spring puzzles. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do what I did last time, which is go through these worlds and get puzzles done, and then go back to the winter worlds and try some of those again. Because those winter worlds, my goodness. Or I might even try some of the winter world. What do we have here? Long arm. I might even try some winter worlds. I think we want to be... I think we want to join with them. Well, the only way we can join is to if we lose a piece of ourselves. And I don't think we want that. Well, yeah, we could do that. No problem with that. How do we leave it? There we go. That's bad. Let's do that first. Oh, never mind. How do we leave it down? So I want to be 4 wide so I can just press into the squids. That's the oh, there we go. So I was in the middle of saying something. Hopefully my message made sense. Oh, I guess we can't do that. Maybe we do want to be 5 then, somehow. I thought we could just push into that. We can, because if we're 5, then we can go down on here while also pushing it down. Then we can push it that way, and then we can squish it down. Alright. The question shall be, how can we possibly split and stay split? There we go. There's an idea. We want to put this somewhere. I want to put you right down there. Like, down. I want to put you down. Right here. Can I do that? I can put you down right here somehow, perhaps. We can't go down here. There's no way to get back up. It's like if we put the 3 wide guy right here, then we can walk up, split, but then we'll be offset. So we can turn this way, go back up, connect, go down, connect, then we'd be 5. Then we can do our thing. So I think there's no difference over here. Like, I have the same issue. Well, we can push it that way. That's bad. Alright, this is good to know that when our head meets foot, then it's the ground that has the greater friction. Huh. I mean, I don't think there's that much we can do. So it's got to be something to find soon. Maybe we can use the squid somehow? I don't see how. Too far away. Oh, we can move it there. That's in place. We can just push it again. Yeah. That's one. Yay. I win. Yay, I'm a winner. Mamma mia. Is there any way to push it another way, squish it another way? No, I don't think so. Alright, this is a new mechanic. This sliding here is a new mechanic. So... it only works when their foot is on solid ground. So maybe I can do this. Yeah, now that that squid is in place, I can... there we go. No, mamma mia. Shucks. Drat. We can put this squid in place. Who knows if this is what we're supposed to do? We can still only get one like this, though. Maybe... is there a way to get it back from here? It's like we could go down the middle. We could split ourselves and go down the middle. So like... like this. Oh! Well, now I'm more. But I can't get... Can't go down again. I can figure this out. If I go this way, then I won't... Never mind. I was like, then I won't join. I can't get back up again. Okay. Well, what if I push a squid? Okay. Instead of pushing it... I've got an idea. If I push it a different way. If I don't... Oh, I wanted it to not be down that far. Oh. I like push this under here to the right and then push it up one. I want to be able to push the squid up, because I want it to be right where the dark guy's butt is. And then I can push it left, and then I can squish it down right here. Wait, if I join together as 4 now, I should be able to move it upward. No, never mind. If I join as 4, I could push it right, but I don't want to push it right. That just automatically joins together when we go that way. These splits have got to be for something. That's no good. Yeah, I thought this would be an easy one, but I don't think so anymore. not... Okay, I've noticed something. I'm not thinking in terms of the mechanics. I'm thinking more in terms of try stuff until I find something out. Maybe I should try planning more. So, this is how we start. We can't go through the middle at all, not while we're too high. We could become one. And in that case, we can... If we became one now, then what? Then we wouldn't be able to push the jellies around very easily. So... Man, I really wish I could figure out how to get the 3 wide. Oh, I did get the 3 wide over here once, didn't I? How did I do that? I probably pushed it down here while that squid was to the side. Yeah. Well, let's try that again. There. Now place you... Get this all around. Drop you. Okay. Right, but I can't... I can do this. Right, I can only get the 3 along here when the squid is already to the side. So I can't use it to push the squid back up. So, I have to squish downward. If you don't have a block, you have to squish downward. If you do have a block, you can squish any direction. And by downward, I mean with gravity, because there's gravitational shenanigans in this game. Alright, what shall I try next? Or, what moves can I utilize? We can split ourselves in half, but we can't separate after that unless we lose a guy. What is this level called? Long arm. Yeah, arm suggests it's not our whole body, it's just something that we're holding. Like this. I have a long arm sprouting from the top of my head, but it is more arm-like than if I were just 4 or 5 long. So I'm guessing that getting 5 long is impossible. That would be that would make the puzzle trivially easy. But also, we would have to be able to split our guy and not recombine, but also not lose a guy. So what I think we have to do is we have to maneuver the squids into good positions and then squish them with the long guy. And part of that process is going to be chopping ourselves in half and making ourselves 1. Probably using the middle, if I have to guess. That would make ourselves 4. So, initial things first, we have to move the jellyfish into places where they are good to go for us to slice. So, and we can't just push them both into these corners, most likely, because then if we drop our long self, we can't get it back. Or if we become the long self, we can't get there. So that suggests to me that we have to move one of the jellyfishes a different direction. So how do we do that? And if we do this, it drops it to there. If we were 1 tall, it would drop it even lower, which is worse. So the question is, if it's there, can we lift it back up again? And the answer would be yes, if we could move it to the left from this position. Well, we can't do it while down here. If we were up above, then we could just push it and maneuver into position and do this. However, that would require us to drop it from here, not on there, which I don't know of any way to do. Or we could drop a guy down here, move right, push it right once. No, we don't want to push it right once. We want to push it right twice. So if we could be 4 wide, then we could push it right twice and still get back and squish the other guy. So that's why I'm fixated on this idea of moving the squid to be right above where it is so we can push it right from the middle. But for all I know, that could not be the solution. Maybe there is some way to do it with both of them in these corners. Anything special happen when we divide? I don't think so. The real inconvenient thing is that when we fall down to push it down, it goes down that far. No less. And if we are 4 wide, we cannot push it upward. If only I could drop it here. But we'd have to slide it off our head. Or push it from somewhere solid. And that seems to not be an option. Okay. So there's 1. I'm pretty sure this is just impossible. And by pretty sure, I mean I think. That's my thought. That's my thought right now. There you go. So we push, we join together. We can get 1. Then the other one is out of our reach. And we can't separate again. Alright, Chris, keep it entertaining. Keep talking, keep thinking. What could you do that you haven't done already? What are some mechanics that you might have forgotten about? If we were to leave this guy down here, then what? Then we could walk across the jellyfish from the middle. I mean, we might as well try it out. If we leave it here, then we could push the jellyfish. Can we leave it here? Maybe not. Yeah. No, and then we could, and then we would rise up and we would join with it. So I'm like, I want to leave the thing here. I mean, we can... No, we can still not leave it here. Now we can. Not with that one. We might not be able to do it. I'm like, what if we leave this here, or one down, then we can drop down in the middle as ourselves, and then walk over the jellyfish, and then walk over the long guy, which is useless. Okay, I'm gonna start by assuming we want to do that. Because how else can we affect that jellyfish? Not at all. If we drop this thing down here now, we can't do anything with it. We can stand on it. Right, we have to be one long before that's any valid at all. Little thing pops up that says that if you knock it off, it's like, you didn't crush it. It's just off in the void somewhere. If only I could squish it by being big and walking into it into a wall, that would be so much easier. What happens if the squid is down that far? It's too low, right? You can't do anything with it? I mean, maybe only one of these should be pushed down this far. Oh, it is I got it. There we go. I did it. I win. I am done. I am finished. If I can remember how to deal with all this. Yes. How do we do this? Yay, push you out here. Squish. Yes, persistence pays off. Just think, what if you're not using one of the tools you're given? Man, I watch other people play puzzle games, and that would have been one moment when I would be yelling at the screen. I confess, I do yell at the screen sometimes. Like, actually, like, get mad and speak out loud. Alright, we got a reverse gravity puzzle up there. For here, we want to be 3 tall, I think. We'll need to find ways to slice ourselves that way. I don't imagine we'd have to be upside down to do it. There we go. Here's a slicing spot. Alright, I'm tall. Where's the block? Yeah. Shucks. I also need to be wide to get over there. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's figure out how to get back. The big world. Alright. Connect. Find a way back. Oh, there's another vertical slice. I don't have a box though, so I shouldn't be doing this. Oh. That doesn't help. Not at all. Not one single bit. Nor byte. Nor megabyte. That's no good. Maybe that's not even the right spot for this. Oh, no, it is good. For this puzzle. And then there's another guy. Carrying the weight. I think I need to drop something on your head. Or hold it on my head. I can't slice it all. Which suggests what? I'm also having trouble getting the block off my head. I think I want to put the block down and then get myself over to the right and push the block left. It's my thought. So that is a lose condition. Don't do that. But this is a good start, I think. And then, what else can we do with the tall guy? Can we use the tall guy to move the block off our head? Can we slice the tall guy? We can. I wonder if this helps us. Yes, it does. Because now we can get the block off our head. I think that's it. I think that's the strat. The solution. Oh. Not quite. What? They're not joining together again? Yeah, the problem now is we can't get around. And another problem is we cannot join with the tall guy at all because we're looking the wrong way. So yeah, it has to be the block that falls down the middle. Or, wait a minute. Maybe no, the block does that. So, I think if we hold the block and we back into a squid, it will not squish. I think it has to actually be the block touching the squid. This feels like it makes sense. I don't know if it actually does. Now, this guy's gone for good. We can get our block off our head. And if we put you there, then we can grab the block again, probably. Yeah. But I don't want to grab the block again. I want to push the block off, but I want this guy to be in a place that lets me... That's no good. Is that better? Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? No. Maybe we don't want to squish the tall guy. Maybe we can use him to get the block off somehow. Because like if the block is down here and the tall guy's on top, then we can walk across the top. Oh, but we can't even get that far back. That's bad. But we can't get the block past. Well, what if we start by pushing this guy this way? Nope. Then how do we start? It's like this. Well, we can get over here. without picking up the block and push you there. Then if we could get up and around, grab the block, we could like get through. Oh, is this it? Yeah, now we can push you back and we can grab the block. This doesn't help. If we leave you there and we grab the block. Does this help? No. Right, because what did I want to do? I wanted to get the block past the tall guy while still being tall. And I can't use their tallness to knock the block off my head. Unless, will I push it if I do that? Well, I can't have them be there with the block on my head. I was like, what if they're standing there and I go like this and they're standing there? Will I push them off and the block be here? Or will that move the block to my back half? It does feel like I need to have one guy. Problem is, now the lower guy's gone for good. Because I can do whatever I want with this. But now this guy is dead and gone forever. Wait, I forgot how I even did this. Drop it there. Wait, you dropped this, but it didn't drop the guy on top. Ah. I need the guy on top to be across again somehow. I don't suppose there's any way I can get the too tall on top of me. Oh, it might actually be. Well, that moves the too tall, which makes sense. Now too tall is taller. Wait, did I just win? No. No, because I need to get this guy to be on top of the block while the block is over here. Now we're just back at the start. This is literally how the level begins. I can't crawl over like this. It would be so nice. I need the block to be here first. Then I can't go back and get him because it falls down. This feels like an opening move, right? Feels like it's designed to be done like this at the beginning. I can't slice the guy at all, ever. If I put the block here, then I go up and around. Oh, is it just a matter of you can't take them both under, can't take them both over, but you can split them. There we go. There we go. The puzzle is solved. Yeah. I still don't see a block. That's an issue. If I grab this guy, then the only way to grab this guy is with another guy. Uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm fine. So, I think I would need another... Oh, that's interesting. If I could be tall with a 2 wide on top, maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need to start by being tall. Is there a way to get over here without another guy? Or without 2 guys down here? We can be as 3? 1, 2, 3. No. Maybe there's more up top with the anti-gravity. Huh. Well, I don't know if we can get back down again. Okay, let's be 3. Let's travel around, see if there's any other way to slice ourselves up. Go over this way. No? If we do this, then we can go around. That might help. Maybe. We do 2 of them. Not. Yes, really. I'm tall now. Now you're looking the wrong way. Do this, and then this, and then this, and then there. And then there. Well, no. This is fine though, because no, it's not. We have to be 1. We have to be 1 when we're over here. But we need all 4 for the solution. There we go. I'll take you. So we do need to separate. Like that, that's fine. We need to separate again, actually. And then be like that. Okay, whoop. Maybe not. There we go, go around it. Can't go through there. But we can go through all this. Alright, well, can we now get underneath you? Not easily. Uh-oh. We push you down, can we now lift you up all the way to the end? No. So, is there a way to separate ourselves up here? No, we can't get back. We can hop down. We can drop our lower half down here. Maybe that's what we want to do. Drop you down for now. Now we can come down here and collect you. And put you somewhere useful, like right here. Well, not there. How can we do this? Well, put you right there. Maybe that's useful enough. Now we gotta be tall again. How do we do this? Like that. We might be about to win. Now that we've moved the other guys. Because we can reconfigure you, probably. Maybe. Almost! Eh. There we go. Not quite. That's no good. How do we do this? Can we bring this 2 guy up higher? Like if we're just 1, can we bring the 2 guy higher? I don't know. I don't think that'd be tough. What if we drop the 2 guy in here? I think that's a bad idea. I think if we could get this 2 guy up higher, I'm not sure about. I feel we're so close. So what we're down here, we separate, combine, separate again, combine. Yeah, that's the difficulty. Yeah. I think getting the 2 guy through this spot would be really tough. I'm not sure we could do it. But again, if we had 1, well, no. Like, we could get the guy across the flowers up above a little. No. If we had the 2 guy here, we could not lift up on this side. Yeah, so it can't involve getting the 2 guy up there like that. But what if... Here's another idea. What if we got up here and we're 4 wide? Somehow, we'd have to be 3 wide. We get up here and we're 3 wide. And then we go through here. That might be what we want to do. Alright. And getting up there 3 wide should be easy. Leave that guy down there. Gotta maneuver this in place, and yeah. Perfect configuration. We're on the way. This is a tough one. There we go. Now we can't push them or else we'll rejoin, but we can rejoin with this one. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. And now what? Can we push it left? What if we pushed it left until it was like right here and then drop down? Then could we do anything with it if it's here? No, we can't get it across. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that helps us. I don't know if we're helped. It was fun getting it this far. I think we're toast. I don't think this is working. How to get it on top of our head. There's a tall thing up there. That's for a puzzle. So if we split ourselves back to 1, we might actually be kind of close still. Leave you there. Easy to get. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah. We want it to not... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, put it right here. That's a good spot. And now, we can do this. Nope. Whoops. Put it right there. That's a good spot. And now, we can run around in a circle again. And the whole purpose I was putting it up here is to... get it up here. Which... I think should be fine. Is this not gonna work either? I need it to be on... I need it to be on my head. I feel like I'm so close. So bothersomely close. I want it to be here and here. These two. So I can come up as 2 and be like, haha, it's on my head in the exact right spot. Seems like the only place I could do it in this area. Yeah, because like, if I'm down farther, then I can't... Yeah, this seems like the only place you could do it. Unless you could push against something while taller, which you can if you leave it here. Aha! Now we've done this a million times. We know how to do this. Yes. Alright guys, I am almost there. Almost finished with this puzzle. I imagine this game must have had so much beta testing and so much rework. Oh. Wait. No. Oh no. I fall down here and it puts it there. I mean, another possibility is I could have them take them up one at a time. I don't think that's a possibility. And then like join them together here. Yeah, I would have to have them individually on my head, myself being wide. Maybe I could do. Well, it's worth trying, I guess. I think I can leave that guy there. I don't want to... don't want myself to be like this. That's where one of them goes. Alright, I'm wide. I think this will work. Alright, this is fine. Now how do I leave it up here? To the left. I'm so wide. Oh. Only I could like get here and then move, or here and then move and still climb up. Which I'm trying to think of all these pieces of myself. Oh. Well, here's another possibility. I can't get those to be too tall together. Uh-oh. Maybe that's fine. I want to slice myself and be facing the other direction. I think I got it. I was under the impression that I had to carry... I'm facing the wrong. There we go. That. And wait, this is not how we get together. How do we get together? Got. Like this. There we go. I was thinking the whole time that we needed to be the tall one and have the wide on top of us, but there we go! A future beyond seems possible just for a second. Hope stirs once more. Is it just the ordinary change of seasons, or is it something more calamitous? We have one puzzle left in this world, and it's upside down. Let's hop to the upside down world, see if we can figure it out. We don't need those. Which one was it? This one? No. The star in orbit means we haven't got the star yet. I bet that one goes to the middle spot. Or is it this one? No. This one? This one? Here we are. Let's see if I can remember how to reset it, or how to collect it. We need one block, right? That's all? Yeah. Is it, were we here? I'm upside down. No. This way. No. Alright, we've got a puzzle, it seems. Now can I return to teleporter? No, it moves the guy back. So, maybe we want to push it first. Will that help us though? I don't even know. So what we want to do is we want to push this guy. What I'm thinking of doing is putting this guy somewhere so that we can walk on top of them and get past the gravity spot. Now, I don't even remember what it looks like up there. How can we do this? There's no block anywhere. If we walk one more off the edge here, it's not gonna work, not gonna do anything. We can't combine while we're upside down. Here's the problem. We need to be directly below this platform. And I don't know how to do that. So it seems there may be something else at play. Maybe we can take something with us through the portal. Maybe we can flip the gravity of something else. But as we are now, it seems we can't get there. So I'm gonna leave this world undone. Unfinished. And then shall we hop to the new world? Let's poke our heads in. I know we've been going for almost an hour. But we got new puzzles. Let's try it. I'm tall, the pillar. Now I'm not so tall. That's it. That's the only thing we could do to start out with. We can do it with or without holding the block. So that's gotta be how we start. What do we want to do? It looks like we want to be one and have a block in our hand. Want this guy to be like here. So put a bunch of blocks on top of you. I might have got it. I'll leave one. There we are. I think we got it. Yeah. No problem. There we are. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Get across. Oh no! That's not correct. But I do see what is correct. So we want to slice. Instead of having one guy with two blocks on top, we want to have, we'll do that. Now we want to slice, and now we want to do this. There we are, and then we want to do that, and we're goodish. Not quite. But before that, we want to put you here. There we are. And before that, we want to put this on top of you. We want to put a block on top of you. Somehow. I mean, we could recombine. There we go. Put one there. Now, grab. There, drop. Okay, we good. Now you go in place. And now, We put you in place. Put a block on top of you. And then do the same as we did before, but now we will not join together. Yeah! Alright, and I am starting to get tired. So that was a sneak preview of this new world, and we will do more next time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you then.